Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the second session of the series of 4 webinars. It's indeed good to see all of you joining us again for the second session. And let me promise you, this is going to be more power-packed, more intense, and more result-oriented, more meaningful for all you guys who are going to be appearing for your NATA 2021. So a very warm welcome to all of you who have taken the time out to be with us today on this webinar, second in the series of 4. This series is aimed at doing actual solving of questions from previous years, but pertaining to the new syllabus which NATA has prescribed for 2021 under the COVID times. So the last session we did explain to you much in detail about the syllabus and the paper pattern, but for the benefit of those who could not join us in the last session and who are joining us for this session, we will quickly run through the syllabus and paper pattern. And I believe the ones who have joined us in the last session might have had a lot of thinking to do on it, and whatever questions that have come to your mind or whatever queries you have about the paper pattern, syllabus, about NATA 2021, the examination, please put it down in the comment section and we will address it. We try to address it immediately. So once again, I would request Architect Supriya Srivastav to run you through the syllabus and the paper pattern, but very quickly this time. Welcome Abhignya, welcome Tirnishka. Good to see you guys again. Welcome all. We would also like to hear from all of you in the comments section. Let us hear it for the webinar, let us hear it for architecture, and let us hear it for NATA 2021. We're going to crack it with some very flying colors. Supriya, may I request you now to run them through the syllabus and paper pattern once again?
Yes, ma'am. So, hello everyone. So this is Supriya Srivastava. I'm an architect, and today I will do a quick recap of the change in NATA pattern. We had done this last time also, and those who have missed, you can see the video from our page. Let's start this. There is certain changes in NATA, and I think there are some changes that is for our good. So NATA is National Aptitude Test in Architecture. It is the qualifying exam for any architecture college other than IITs and NITs. For IITs and NITs, you need to give JEE paper 2. This year, NATA 2021, the first attempt is on 10th of April. Second attempt is on 1st of April. So, last date for to register is 1st of April, that they have extended. Earlier it was 28th of March, but they have extended it to 1st of April. This is another change from the last webinar. Second attempt is on 12th of June, and for that till now the last date to register is 30th May. These are the dates, and you can give either 1 or 2 or both. The best marks secured in either of the tests shall be taken as the valid score. You have to apply this online at www.nata.in. NATA will be completely online this year. There is no negative marking. The eligibility, it is 10+2 scheme of examinations with subjects physics, chemistry, mathematics. This also they have relaxed this year. Earlier it was you need to have minimum 50% marks, but this year you just need to pass. Or you should pass 10+3 diploma examination with mathematics as compulsory subject. There will be 125 questions, 200 marks. 180 minutes, that is 3 hours. So that means in 3 hours, you have to attempt 125 questions for 200 marks. And the qualifying marks is 75. So you need minimum 75 marks to qualify this NATA examination. Please remember, this is just the minimum. You have to aim for higher to get admission in good colleges. Now, types of question, there will be 4 types of question. MCQ, multiple choice question, there will be 4 more option, you have to choose only one. MSQ, multiple select questions, there will be many options given. And you have to choose also many options, not only one. It could be 1, 2, or 3. Answer could be more than one. PCQ, preferential choice question. That means the answer you have to is as your preference, and the marks may also vary answer to answer. NAQ, numerical answer question. That means there will be numerical value you have to enter in the answer. And each question will be either carry 1 marks or 2 marks or 3 marks. Now this pattern, there will be total 75 questions. 75 questions which will be of 1 mark, total 75 marks. 25 questions of 2 marks each, that is 50 marks. 25 questions of 3 marks each, that is 75 questions. So total there will be 125 questions and total of 200 marks. 75, 25, 25. And you will have to divide your time also accordingly. Of course, we have to give less. Okay.
So there is the extension of the dates also given due to the COVID condition. So you still have guys who were not able to register till now can still go online and register. This is going to be extended till the 1st of April. The registrations for the first attempt are still on for the 1st of April. And there was a question about what happens if we give only one attempt in NATA.
Okay. So one more question which I got from some people are that what all things they need to carry while going to examination. So you need to carry your admit card. You have to download a copy of admit card. You need to carry a valid ID proof of yourself, Aadhaar card or driver license, whatever you have filled in the form. And you need to carry some pencils, pens, and for yourself. This is only for yourself because this is online test, so you will not need in the examination. But for doing some rough work, you will be needing. And if it is better if you carry some color pencils also, so that what happens if you solving some question, again it is just for yourself. It is not needed in the examination. But if you are solving some question, so it will help you in marking it easily. And other than, of course, you will not be allowed any mobile, any gadget, anything, no cheating, nothing is there of that. I hope everyone must be knowing. Okay, and I got one more question.
We are on hold because there is some issue with the streaming.
Yes, but I think it is okay. Yeah. Tackle 9, it is saying. Okay. So should I repeat the answers? It was hold or?
We can ask the production team.
Okay, I'll just repeat the basic things we have already told. The physics, chemistry, mathematics part, the specific questions will not come, but yes, whatever you have studied till now, the aptitude and reasoning types of question, even it is related to physics, which you're supposed to know, will come. Secondly, it is of 3 hours paper. One of the questions, I also got this question, if they are, the paper is of 3 hours, suppose they finish it early, can they come back? No, you cannot. You have to sit for 3 hours and then you have to finish the paper, then only you have to come out. Another question I also
question of whether they can go back to the questions which they are not sure about and edit their answers or leave the questions.
As I think this is not clearly mentioned, but as it was done last year, I think they can go back and they can, because the time limit is there, they cannot come out of the examination hall. So I guess they can go back to the question and solve, check it.
Yes, so thank you, Supriya, for help running us through the pattern and the syllabus once again. And I now have to invite another very dynamic colleague of mine, architect Vallari Pradhan, who is going to conduct the solved questions presentation today for all you guys. Welcome, Vallari, to the Arkin webinar on NATA 2021. And thank you for being with us and sharing your knowledge with our students.
Thank you, ma'am. We at Turkin will help you prepare for NATA 2021 in the best possible way. We have tried to cover all the topics, but due to time limitations, we can't go very much in detail. We will solve each question and I will explain to you the solution for each. So here we take it further and have a look at the questions. In case you all have any specific queries, please feel free to ask us in the comment section and we will help you with the same as soon as possible. So here we start with the questions.
Just a second, I'm just sharing.
I would suggest that all our students come have a rough paper, pencil, maybe some colors, whatever they can get their hands on, because that will maybe you would need them to solve the questions on your own. Tarkeshwar, thank you so much for appreciating our efforts.
I'm not able to hear you, Valerie.
Deliver more meaningful content to you in the coming webinars also. So do stay tuned to us.
So here we go with the solved questions. Yeah, so let's go to the question slide and look at the questions. Question number 1. In the image given below, there are 4 tigers clearly visible in the center. There are others that are merged into the background. Check out the image to find out where the tigers are hidden and how many of them can you locate. The answer options are 10, 14, 6, 12. These type of questions are preferential type questions, and they also come under visual perception and cognition. I can just give you a clue to answer this, that the visible tigers in the picture shown are 4. So please try and observe and try to find the hidden tigers in the picture. Please put your answers in the comment section below.
I'm yet to get answers, Valerie. Till then, maybe you can tell about PCQs or.
Okay. So as I mentioned, this is a as I mentioned, this is a preferential type question. So in this type of questions, you're marked on the basis of your preferences. So if you are answered and if you are figured out all the tigers in the figure, you will get complete marks. If you have spotted only few, then the correct answer, you will get partial marks. As Supriya ma'am mentioned, that there is no negative marking. So please try and attempt questions and try and figure out your preferences. But don't leave questions.
Answers here.
Try and figure out, because this is nothing but only observation. And you need a lot of practice with these questions, but observation will help you. Yes?
Yes, I'm getting many answers, so I interrupted you. Sorry for that. But many people have answered. Rishi has answered 10. Hussain has answered 6. Kushal has answered 10. Tanishka 6. Ralph has mentioned 12. Abindya 10. Prachiti is 12. Rupkatha 12. So, so many people have answered.
So we are getting, as per the question, being preferential type, we are getting different variety in answers. So yes, right. Tanishka, your answer is also right. But the right answer, can we just look at the answer slide so that everyone can?
Yes.
Okay, so here, if your answer is A, as Pallavi has answered, so you will get 12 marks. If the answer is C, that is 6, number of tigers 6, you will be marked as 7. And the right answer is 12, where you score 17 marks. So as I mentioned, if you answer right, and I see Prachiti, Rupkatha, they have answered it right. So they get 17 marks. The other people who have answered is at 6, they get 7 marks. and the ones who have answered it as 10 get 12 marks. I hope you have got a clear idea about what preferential type questions are and how they will be marked. Can we go to the next question, please?
Yes, Valerie.
Yes. So the next question is, colors change their character if they are surrounded by different colors. What is that effect called as? The options given are Bezos, Bezold, Bezuban, Bezonymic. So this question is generally based on color theory, or it can also come under abstract reasoning. So you need to have a good knowledge about your color theory. So please try and figure out the answers and type in the comment box below.
So I'm just waiting for the answer. Maybe we can. Bezonymic, Rishi is saying. Bezonymic.
Yes, Rishi has answered as Bezonymic, but the answer is Bezold. You all must be wondering what exactly the Bezold effect is. So the Bezold effect is nothing, but it's an optical illusion, which is named after a German professor, Wilhelm von Bezold. So if you see the figure given below, the red when combined with white, you see it lighter, and when combined with black, it's more darker. So that is an optical illusion and a best example of Bezold effect. So when one color combined with other gives different effect, and that effect creates optical illusion, and that optical illusion is nothing but Bezold effect. I hope it's clear to you.
Yes, some people have answered correctly also, like Lakshmi, Avindya, they have answered it correctly.
Yes. Can we go to the next question? Next question is, count the number of squares in the given figure. So here the question comes under diagrammatic reasoning. The options are 6, 9, 8, 10. Please try to figure out the number of squares in the given figure. Put your answers in the comment section below.
See, the answers are very specific. It is only squares, so don't count the rectangles.
Yeah.
Okay, Kushal is answering 10.
Okay.
And San is answering 9.
But the answer is 9.
9.
And let's check how we get 9.
So I guess you see of all of them are answering correctly. Very good. Lakshmi, Rishi.
So here
Mehul,
I will suggest
Sakshi.
that you use colored pens and pencils. So that if you just make if you just try and try to draw the squares with different colors, you will not make a mistake in counting the number of squares. So you can see how and what's the method to count the number of squares. Yeah. So as we see here, it's 6 plus 2 plus 1, 9 squares. The 6 which are visible, 2 overlapping ones and 1 single in the form of diamond. So that is how we get 6 plus 2 plus 1. So answer is 9.
I would interrupt for a minute and tell the some of the students have put in their queries about the question pattern and syllabus, etc. Once we are through with it, we will definitely take up your queries. In the meantime, whatever queries come to your mind, please do post it in the comments section. We are keeping a record of them. Thank you. Please carry on, Valerie.
Yes. So here is the next question. Tiling used to cover the lowermost portion of the wall is termed as. This type of question is nothing but it comes under architectural vocabulary. So you need to keep reading and keep yourself updated with the architectural awareness. So you need to keep reading to keep yourself updated with architectural awareness, as this question comes under architectural vocabulary. The answer options are dado, handrail, skirting, nosing.
Okay, Bhavik is answering skirting, Rishi dado, Ralph dado, Lakshmi dado, Sonali skirting.
Okay, so some of you are able to answer. So let's check. So the answer is skirting. And as shown in the picture, the portion below the wall is known as skirting. Next question. The number of surfaces for the given object is, this is again diagrammatic reasoning. The answer options are 16, 10, 12, 18. In questions like this, you require visualization of 3D objects and organizing the parts for accurate counting. So again, this is your observation skill, which will help you arrive at the right answer. Please try and figure out the answers.
Hussain, Abindya, Kushal, Prachi, all are answering 16.
Okay.
Bhavik, Tanishka 16. Oh, Bhavik 18.
Okay, so many of them are able to answer it well. Yes, and the correct answer is 16. Let's check how. Yes, so as marked here, the surfaces, and if you see the 16 surface which is at the back side, so it is overlapping with the L, the C and L are overlapping there, so that is counted as one surface itself. So please remember, when there are objects which are attached to each other, you are supposed to count it as one surface. You might, okay, so next question is, identify the building in the picture below. So this question is again a general knowledge question, and as I mentioned before in the fourth question, reading and observing the pictures will help you remember the architectural buildings, monuments, temples, etc. So please try and figure out the building given here. So the answer is Chrysler Building. Let us know more about Chrysler Building. The Chrysler Building is an Art Deco skyscraper in New York City. It is the tallest brick building in the world with a steel framework.
Yes, Sonalika, Lakshmi and Hussain all have answered correctly.
Okay, and please remember that this building is an Art Deco skyscraper in New York City. This could be another question in GK. It could be asked, where is Chrysler Building located? So New York City would be the answer. So that is why we have mentioned it here. Next question, please. Okay, move 2 matchsticks from the choice given on the right hand side to create 4 squares from the given 5 squares. So this comes under lateral thinking. The options given here are bottom row second and center row fourth, 2 at the bottom right corner, 2 at the top left corner, top row first and bottom row. So this is again your logic, and they are easy to solve if you take a systematic approach. So first try to observe the figure and then analyze and solve. That will help you to get the answer quickly.
So should we move to the answer slide? Will you move?
Yes. Yes, please. So if you observe the figure, the answer is top row first and bottom row center. So if you observe the figure, basically for 5 squares, 16 matchsticks are used. And in 2 moves, we have to get 4 squares. So from the top row, we move 1, and from the bottom center, we move bottom row, the center one we move. So we get 4 equal squares. I hope it's clear to you all. Can we proceed to the next question, please?
Yes, Hussein has answered correctly. Yes, Hussein, the correct answer is D.
Oh, okay. It's only one person who has answered it. Okay.
Yes.
The next question is total number of circles in the given figure are. So now this type of question, they will confuse you by giving too many overlaps as shown in the figure. Even the answer options are very close, like 10, 8, 7, 9. So if you carry color pens or pencils, as we mentioned before, just for rough work, you can easily mark in different colors so that you don't make a mistake in counting. So please try your best and answer the number of circles given in the figure. Abhidnya is saying 7. Okay, any more answers? Okay, so right answer is D. And we mark the circles to get the right answer, and we don't make a mistake in counting. So here there's another method we have shown. We have marked it numerically, but even if you use different color pens or pencils to identify the circles, you won't make a mistake in counting. So you can use it like, you can use both the methods, either numerically or you can mark it with different colors. Both are okay and will help you to get the answer quickly. Next question, please. A starts his walk in north and turns left. Similarly, B starts his walk from the same point in east direction and then turns right, goes straight and then turns left. A and B faces R. So this question comes under verbal reasoning. So here also, if you do a quick sketch, it will help you to get the correct answer. Of course, visualization is one of the important aspects of this question. So let's check out the answer options here. In same direction, in opposite direction, perpendicular to each other, none of the above.
So you have started getting answers also. Ralph, Avindya, Bhavna are answering B.
Yes, and all of you have answered it rightly. The answer is B, in opposite direction. Yeah, so this is just a schematic sketch. As I mentioned, you can use it in rough so that it will help you to get the answer quickly and help you to interpret your visualization better. Next question, please. Which of the following does not form a part of reinforced cement concrete? So this again is a architectural awareness or general knowledge questions, and the answer option is steel, cement, sand, lime.
So I hope you all know about RCC, right? Valerie, you can explain RCC.
So RCC is used in construction from foundations to rooftops. It is an important material often preferred, mainly due to its adaptability and resistance to fire. So you must be seeing your constructions around you, and generally you see steel and steel in the columns. So when they put the columns, so that is nothing but RCC. So RCC is generally used in columns, beams, the elements which take load of the building, or in the foundations, as I mentioned previously.
Many have not answered correctly. Only few have answered correctly for this.
Okay. So the correct answer is line.
Yes. Most of you are saying steel, but reinforced means steel. Steel plus cement plus concrete. That is reinforced.
Which is the largest brackish water lake in Asia? Again, I repeat, for GK, architectural vocabulary, color theory, etc. These types, you need to keep yourself updated by reading and only reading. So the options are Loktak Lake, Dal Lake, Mansarovar, Chilka Lake. Can all of you please give a try? The correct answer is Chilka Lake. Chilka Lake is Asia's largest salted lake, located in Orissa. So you might get another question in GK. Where is Chilka Lake located? So answer would be Orissa. Next question. Name the largest single religious building in the world. Again, this is a general knowledge question. Please put your answers in the comment section below. So the correct answer is Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat is an enormous Buddhist temple complex located in Cambodia. So please remember, Angkor Wat is located in Cambodia. Next question.
Yes, we are getting very correct answer also. Roopkatha, Sonalika, Ralph all have answered correctly.
Okay, great. So people are sound with GK. Next question. Which of the following best represents wood? So this is again an observation skill based question, and try to feel the texture of different materials. So if you see, they're all materials given in the answer options. So this is nothing but it is knowledge of material.
Again, we are getting many correct answers, almost all.
Yes. So the correct answer is B. And if you observe, it's nothing but it is wood. Obviously, we can see the texture of wood here. The next question, please. Which Indian city ranks in UNESCO World Heritage List 2017? The options are Chandigarh, Kanchipuram, Ahmedabad, Kolkata. So the answer is Ahmedabad. World Heritage Sites are designated by UNESCO for having cultural, historical, scientific or other form of significance. These questions might be asked based on the current affairs. Current affairs can be from recent years. So keep a track of news. Develop the habit of reading newspaper daily. Next question, please. Which of the following countries is below sea level? Again, a general knowledge question. The answer is Netherlands. Next. Adobe is associated with dash construction. Options are metal, masonry, earthen, wooden. The right answer is earthen. Earthen construction is most economically viable. An advantage of earthen construction is high thermal insulating properties, high sound insulation, and no waste generated during construction. It is also fire resistant. Next. Which of the diagrams indicate the best relation between Paris, France, Italy, and world? So this comes under inductive reasoning and Venn diagrams. So please try and answer. Yeah, and the answer is B, because in world, France, Italy, and Paris comes, but Paris is the capital of France. So Paris is in France, and the correct option is B. Next. What is called when our eyes are exposed to similar shades of a color as indicated in the image below for some time? Options are color washing, color flowing, color blinding, color mixing. The correct answer is color washing. Next. If a tank of the shape showed on the left contains 30 units of liquid, how much units would the shape on right approximately contain? The options are 20, 60, 180, 540, and this is numerical answer type question or numerical reasoning. And the answer is 60. How? V plus I is N. N already contains 30 units. So V and I is equal to 30 plus 30. V plus I is N, and that is why V plus I makes 30 units. It is already mentioned that N contains 30 units. So V plus N plus I is 30 plus 30, which is 60. Next. Again, a general knowledge question. Ellora temples in Maharashtra are executed left to right, top to bottom, bottom to top, none of the above. And the answer is, can anybody guess? Okay, so the answer is from top to bottom.
Yes, Ralph is answering correctly, top to bottom.
Because it is a megalith. Megalith is a single rock carved from top to bottom. And megalith is a large stone used in prehistoric monument. So that is why the correct answer is top to bottom. Next. A regular hexagonal pyramid is sliced by a plane such that it passes through the center of its axis. How many additional edges shall be created? The answer options are 12, 11, 9, 24. So edges are 12. The correct answer is 12. 6 edges on the base as marked in the figure given on the then 6 edges connecting each of the hexagon's vertices to the peak of the pyramid. So 6 plus 6 gives you 12. Answer is A, 12. Next. In a certain code language, computer is written as RFUVQNPC. How will medicine be written in that code language? The answer options are MFE, DJJOE, EOJ, GE, JFM, MFE, JDJOE, EOJD, JEFM. And the answer is EOJD, JEFM. Because if you keenly observe in computer, R and C are reversed. R is written first, then C, and the letters in between are again reversed. And it's moved one step forward. Like for example, after O comes P, so P is written in a reverse order. So from O to E, whatever you get one step forward, it's written in the reverse order. So the answer for medicine is EOJDJEFM with the same logic.
Yes, many have answered.
The first and the last letters are reversed. Many of them have answered it correctly. Yes. Okay. Next. Again, a general knowledge question. Griha is associated with historic and heritage conservation, green building rating, seismic activity monitoring, national building codes. So the answer is green building rating. Next.
I'd like to interrupt here and say that it has been very encouraging. The students are enjoying, and I think now we can move on to the quiz section. Supriya, could you please start on that?
Yes. So we have quiz now. Just a second. So there will be questions given on, you have to post your answer. Click on the link given in the comment section. You have to post your answer only on that. Top 3 winners will be given surprise gifts just like last time. Winners are chosen only from those who have answered through the given link. So start. We have given this time a more difficult questions are there. So people just start and let's see who wins this time. So I hope everyone is answering the questions in the quiz.
So this time we have raised the bar for the questions. We have made it more competitive for you for the questions. And mind you, all the questions that we are discussing today, they are all from the NATA 21 previous year NATA papers.
So was there any particular question which we missed?
From Lakshmi about being more elaborate on the math and can you be more elaborate on the math and the physics part?
Okay, Lakshmi, the thing is there is no particular syllabus given for physics, chemistry, maths. That means like last year, I will tell you, like for the last year, they had given topics also like integration and differentiation for maths and all those topics which are taught in 12th, 11th and 12th. This time, no such syllabus has been given, and that means they will know such questions specifically from 11th and 12th exams. So that means the difficulty level is also not that much. But they have also said whatever you have studied till now. So anything related that is general awareness, I say if they ask what part of a flame is white in color or red in color, even it is from physics or chemistry, but it will like it should be knowing. It's a general awareness question. So those types of questions which will come in reasoning, general awareness, GK, that can come not specifically from physics, chemistry or maths, like any particular reaction that topic that will not be coming. I hope I'm clear.
There was a question on when we will know about the exam center.
When you will get the admit card, then only. But you have whatever you have selected, the first option, that city will mostly most of the time it is the same city. Only the center will be different. Though they ask for 3 cities, generally you get the first city of your choice.
We will wait for a minute or two for everyone to finish the quiz, and then we will be answering you giving you the answers. Valerie will be giving you the answers on the quiz.
One more question I had got, like someone had asked whether they can fill 2 different centers for those 2 exams. If you're filling for both the exam at the same time, you cannot. But if you are filling it differently, like for the first time you're filling now and for the second time you're filling in the May, then you can fill different centers. But if you are the same time you're filling for both the exams, then you have to opt for only one exam city. The center might be different, but cities will be only same if you're opting for only both the exams at the same time. Do not worry, guys. This is just they just want to check your interest. Whatever you have studied till now, are you really interested in architecture? If you're interested in architecture, then you should be interested in buildings, materials, all those types of questions. So you don't need to study very much, go in detail in GK and all those things.
So I guess we can give them the answers now for the quiz.
Okay, Valerie will be telling the answers. And Valerie,
yeah.
Okay.
Can we play the slides for the answers?
Yes. So they have submitted the answer, I guess.
We have received the answers, and very soon we will be announcing the winners too. But in the meantime, we will just let you know about the correct answers.
Okay, Valerie, you can start.
So let's check the answers for the quiz. The first question was, who designed Guggenheim Museum, Bilbao? And the answer is Frank Gehry. Next question was, RERA refers to regulatory authority in? The answer is real estate. Next, Kanjivaram silk is found in which of the following state? And the answer is Tamil Nadu. Next, the GPRS is General Pocket Radio Services. Next, marathon is to race, as hibernation is to
sleep.
You will not have papers.
Sleep. Yes. The next, which of the following is written by Margaret Missel?
Was there any particular question?
Gone with the Wind. Next. Next question was, if the cost price is 25% of selling price, then what is the profit percent? And the answer is 300%. Next. Kailash remembers that his brother Deepak's birthday falls after 20th May, but before 20th May. While Geeta remembers that Deepak's birthday falls before 22nd May, but after 12th May. On what date Deepak's birthday falls? So the answer is 21st May. Next, 1 inch equals to 2.54 centimeters. The last one. Here are some words translated from an artificial language. GORBLFLUR means fan belt. PIXN GORBL means ceiling fan. ARTHTUSL means tile roof. Which word could mean ceiling tile? And the answer is PIXNARTH. So here are the quiz answers.
We also have the winners from the quiz. The first three fastest fingers are Ralph Dabre. He has scored 100% correct. Kushal Donga 100% correct, and Tanvi Bhogde 90% correct. Congratulations all three, and we will be soon reaching you your prizes. Keep the good work going. We move to the next segment of our webinar now. I would request Supriya to present to you the Arcane virtual platform, where we have unlimited resources because there are thousands of questions on each of the topics that are included in the NATA exam. So I invite Supriya to take you on a tour now of the Arcane virtual platform so you can view for yourself what are the resources and how you can benefit from it. Over to you, Supriya.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. So this is our app. I hope you all can see. And as ma'am told you, there are more than 5,000 questions here. If you log in, even if you are not a student, then also there are many free download available things like these. If just as you log in, this will free tests, free downloads, best architecture college. All these are free. I'll just show you, and we keep updating also. These are all, even if you're not with us, not our student, then also all these are available free. Free mock test 1, 2, 3, 4. Even the best architecture college across India, that is also given here. C paper, JEE papers, all NIFT, NID, all these are given here, which you can download anytime. You can log in through anywhere from your mobile. You can download our app. If you don't want to download the app directly, if you type just arkin.in, you can go from any system, anywhere, 24/7. You can go and check it. Now let me show you the updated version. Everything we have. Even the NATA pattern has changed, but still you will find all the things here. See, architectural terminology presentation, all the terminology that is given in the syllabus, architecture that is given in the syllabus, it is given as architectural vocabulary. That is terminologies. Glossary of architecture terms. Pritzker Award Prize winner. This is GK which is related to architecture. All are here. If time permits, I will show you in detail also. First, let me just show you what all things are there. Color theory, color quiz. Everything is there. Logo quiz. Now, see, if you see general knowledge, all World Heritage Site, monuments of world, civilization, everything is there in this general knowledge, whichever is related to our courses. Then reasoning series, all this some of will come in diagrammatic reasoning or inductive reasoning, logical reasoning. Those topics are your series, analogies, analytical reasoning, mirror images, water images. Everything can be found and lot many questions, and we keep updating also. Verbal reasoning. And count the number of surfaces, mirror images, complete the figure. Test for NATA. There are so many tests, and these are all updated tests based on the current syllabus. So we have so much to offer. Just go in and type in arkin.in, and first of all, you download all the free materials. That also you can see. See, I'll just show you the count this chapter. Can you all see? See. All these type of questions are come in NATA. And all these questions are there. There are more than 100 questions on this. Then test for NATA. Let me just show you. Mirror images, complete the figure. Can you see? So many questions are there that you just need to log in and practice over here. So this is it. This is our Arkin app. Just log in into our type in your browser arkin.in, or you can download your app also from Play Store, whatever is convenient to you. And then if you just log in, then also there are certain free materials which can be downloaded. Or if you are a student or you have enrolled with us, if it's any of our courses, then unlimited things are there for you. So this is it.
Thank you so much, Supriya.
Yes, so this was our app. If you have any question, anything related to it.
We would recommend that you all go and try the app, and over the week and when we meet in the next session, you all would be, maybe they would be ready with the queries on the usage of the app by the next session. So we are coming to an close to the end of this webinar session. Hope you have
I'm not able to hear anything.
use the frame, create your own pictures, and please do not forget to share it with us in the comment section, because we would also like to see the creative spirit and the way the different colors are seen on the creative spirit. So wishing you all a very happy Holi. Stay safe, all of you, and enjoy. There are different interpretations of a color and how you can enjoy the color. So we would like your interpretation of enjoying with colors. We will see you next Sunday, same time, 4 p.m. And next Sunday, it would be about tips and tricks, because we are closing in on the exam. That you will be left with only 6 more days to the exam. So we will be focusing on how you should manage time during the exam. What we would be offering you some invaluable tips and tricks to do the same questions easily and quickly. So looking forward to meeting all you guys next Sunday. Until then, have a happy and safe Holi from Arkin to all of you. Good evening. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.